So the poem reflects speakers' hope for an independent African nation and the problems brought to the continent by colonialism. Through this poem, Diop attempts to give a message of hope and resistance to the people of Africa. We will see the line by line analysis. Africa, my Africa, Africa proud of warriors in the ancestral savanna, Africa of whom my grandmother sings on the banks of the distant river. The poem begins with the poet saying that he originally knows nothing about the African land. He has got to know everything from his grandmother, who would sing to him and tell him stories related to his native land. The usage of the phrase ancestral savanna shows that the poet's ancestry has to be traced to Africa even if he did not grow up there. So, savanna is a subtropical grassland of eastern Africa. I have never known you, but your blood flows in my veins. Your beautiful black blood that irrigates the fields, the blood of your sweat, the sweat of your work, the work of your slavery. So the poet is saying that he does not recognize the nation since he grew up in a different country. But the blood is African and he could not have ignored it. The beautiful black blood which streams in his veins portrays his African descent and shows the amount of love he has for Africa and his affection for it and its kin. Now, the following stanza are furious and accusatory as he focuses on that it is the blood and sweat of his kin which is flooded the field to support others. By this, he is pointing a finger at the colonialists who abused black individuals and utilized them as captives to benefit from their hard work. Africa, tell me, Africa, is there your back? Is this your back that is unbent? This back that never breaks under the weight of humiliation? This back trembling with red scars and says no to the whip under the midday sun? In these lines, he asks the black public to face the torment and the embarrassment that they are enduring in their own land. He asks them to remember the majestic nature of their ancestors and fight back against all kinds of oppression. Notwithstanding this enduring, he encourages them to be solid and stay unbent and not let this break them regardless of the heaviness of their misery. But a grave voice answers me, impetuous child, that tree, young and strong, that tree over there, splendidly alone amidst white and faded flowers. This is your Africa, springing up anew, springing up patiently, obstinately, whose fruit bit by bit acquires the bitter taste of liberty. So, in the last 8 lines, the poet has symbolized Africa with a tree that would bear fruits and flowers again, in spite of various odds, just like African land, whose people would rise even after much torment and torture in various ways. The land would prosper gradually, just like the fruits of the tree, and finally would taste liberty. So, here, impetuous means acting quickly without thinking. Okay, and then obstinately means stubbornly, that is, the poet says that, or the voice, grave voice says that the Africa, after going through all these troubles, it is growing up. It has sprouted up. It is growing up strongly. Bit by bit, they will acquire the bitter taste of liberty. The bitter taste of liberty stands for the extreme hardships faced by the people, the Africans, the people who lived there in order to achieve the liberty. So, this is the poem Africa.